their jobs. That's why. Think about it for just a moment. You've got individuals inside of the IRS, right? And suddenly now, in the midst of this election, the first election, you have all of these Tea Party organizations that begin to pop up. And you have all these conservative groups and these nonprofits that want to start going and making a difference. So they start funneling all of these different, petitions and applications to the IRS. These individuals who are taking them, what do? They get fearful of their job, because what happens if those organizations end up becoming effective? They lose their gigs. And it makes all the sense in the world to me. And you see this happen everywhere. My dad was giving me different examples of companies that he's worked for where different people in engineering roles were going and shoveling different departments' applications and stuff down to the bottom of the deck because they wanted to go and hurt those particular groups or wanted to make them wait longer. And it all began to make sense. Here you have a group of individuals sitting inside of the IRS that are fearful of the most fearful thing that most of us are, and that is losing our gigs. Now you couple that with an administration that is more than willing to go and look the other way, and here you end up beginning to see the reason why we have this problem. Because they're afraid that if these organizations are successful and they get their people in the White House or their congressmen elected into office, they're going to end up losing their jobs. Now I have an answer to all of this, by the way. You guys need to go and start applying for the IRS. No? But it comes down to a basis of fear. It comes down to the fact, and it's one of the most base fears that so many people end up having. And that is, they're fearful of their job, they don't want to lose their gigs. And when you look at the people doing this, that makes all the sense in the world to me. They're getting indoctrinated inside of the colleges, and they're fearful of what these individuals are saying. They're talking